do everything they could to free them. Graymaster McGray had to recruit an army immediately. Yeah! Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more villagers. No time for BS, we found this abandoned settlement. But why was it abandoned? We have some things that we have to do, such as, I think it's extend a home and build a sawmill. So the very first thing that we need to do is get a gathering, as we often do. Let's make this circle as big as possible and grab all this directly around our little township. This is nice. We have a river. We have a ton of trees, like a metric ton of trees. This forest is so bountiful. Not seeing a ton of rock, but I'm not super worried about it. It looks like rock is just needed a lot less than trees. I'm going to do some of these as well. I don't even know if our villagers can get them or not. But let's give it a shot. Let's take a look at what we were given. We were given this. Do we need to assign anyone? Let's get one person working on the warehouse. Yeah, just one person. We'll get a priest going and a pharmacist going. Now we have 7 workers. So we don't want to use them all yet. Because you need workers to just like carry and build stuff. If you assign everyone, then you just don't have enough building and like field plowing power. I don't know how else to say it. Looks like we have not 1, but 2 silver nodes right here. Wow, that's pretty cool. If I remember correctly, that should give us gold, or at least that's the idea. We have some food. We have absolutely no way of producing it, though. I'm pretty sure all we have is just houses, a pharmacy. I think we have a chapel. Yes, we do. Another house. Oh, this is a warehouse. This is an actual warehouse. This is probably why we couldn't help our merchant friend, because we had like this little excess area over here, like for like warehousing, but we didn't really have an actual warehouse, so that's good. And a sawmill. I almost want to build the sawmill before I build the house. Sorry guys, you know how it goes. What does a sawmill actually do? Creates planks from wood, doubling its value. Holy crap, you need 10 of the irons in order to even begin to do this. Alright, we're going to focus on the extension of the house first then. 20 wood! Man, we gotta fast forward in order to get that. But that is what we'll do. There we go, we got that right away. Let's slow things down and get this house extending. Oh, we need rocks as well. Crap. Do we have any rocks that are being mined? I don't even know. I wasn't sure if there was rocks on the map. Let me see something here. Fishing jetty, hunting hide, a quarry gathers stone more effectively. We're probably going to need to use this. Where is the closest? No, those are just iron ore places. I think that the closest one we have, I think they're right here. Yeah, it is. Alright, that's fine. We'll put that there, get that started. When that's done, we'll go ahead and assign, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 workers there. Let's continue to fast forward. Without the stone, though, we're not going to get anywhere. In fact, we may even want 2 of these, because now stone is starting to become a lot more valuable for us. We're going to have to do a hunting hide, though, as well, because we don't have a way to get food. Actually, let's get that going right now as well. Oh, God. What is it, Jeremias?
Graymaster McGray, unfortunately, I've got some disconcerting news for you.
What is it? Is it about Han? How is he?
He's tougher than he looks. He's still a little out of it from his head injury, but I'm confident that he'll make a full recovery.
What a relief! But we really need to start thinking about our situation and can't waste too much time licking our wounds.
It's a lot more urgent than you think, Graymaster McGray. When your villagers woke up this morning, they found disturbing red markings on their doors.
Markings? What kind of markings?
If only we knew! They're a mystery to us all. They aren't symbols, they're just red splashes of color that are proving really hard to wash off.
We've been gang tagged! What is this, South Central? Someone must have painted them on in the night. I think it might be a warning. Perhaps it's from bandits.
The color and the type of the markings have a similarity to the ones we saw when we arrived here. Whatever happened to the previous occupants,
it's now happening to us. Crap, it's the Blair Witch Project.
God be with us.
Yes, Jeremias. God be with us. All right, let's go ahead and make a hunting hide real quick. And we will put it right in the midst of this forest here. There we go. Now that we've got those things a-happening, I think we can fast forward. This quarry is almost done. That's going to be super good. And then the hunting hide should help with our food population. But man,
is finished.
a barn was so good. I really liked it. All right, let's do 2 stone cutters right now. I thought about 1, but realistically, we need a lot more stone than typical. So what is happening here? Oh, there's love going on. Oh, look at that! There's little hearts. That's so cute. Oh, if we click on it, what happens? Oh, it doesn't say. It's Augustine and Olivia. It doesn't really say. Oh, if I click on them, does it say what they're doing? Sleeping at home. Mm-hmm. Sure you are. Let's go ahead and fast forward things along. We can go through the evening here. There we go. I can't find them. I've looked everywhere, in every corner, in every house, but I couldn't find them. Ewald, your eyes are bloodshot and swollen. Have you been crying? What on earth happened? My children. I can't find my children. Oh, God, this game just got super dark.
Gray Master McGray, this morning a group of parents woke me up. They've been... Ewald! Please do not tell me that your children have just vanished. Ewald, please don't give up. We'll find them.
I don't like pouring salt into wounds, but I do have my doubts. It seems like they've been taken. Oh, no. Schultheis, how can the children disappear overnight? You and Wormlin with your eagle eyes must have seen something. I'll tell you how they were taken. Wormlin has a great idea here.
Neither me nor other hunters noticed anything. Months and months of training my body and mind, and for this, and I failed miserably. You might as well give me a noose now.
I've been scouring the area all morning, but there's no trace of our sons and daughters.
I feel completely useless. The kidnappers simply crept past me, invisible without a sound. What a town god I turned out to be.
The first villagers have already started packing their things and are leaving the village, Great Master McGray. They are so scared they can't even think about the fact that a roof over their heads might be a safer option. I'm getting dizzy. It's all too much for me. Too much. That's why those markings were on the doors. It was a warning.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop all that. It won't help us. I've seen famine, burning chapels, mysterious illnesses, and the horrors of war. And yet I'm still here. If I can survive all these monstrosities, all this terror, then you can too. We'll find the children.
The brave words of a man of God. Usually I'm more a pragmatic person, but in this situation I would tend to agree with you. All right.
Building is finished.
So we've got all kinds of horrible, horrible crap happening. Let's go ahead and put 1 hunter out here. So in the population, we've got... What do we have? What is this? I'm not even sure what this is. Is that like an elk or something? Or a bison? I'm not really sure. There's a ton of deer. There's like a ton, a literal ton of stuff to eat out here, so we should be just fine. But we've got all kinds of issues going on. We are losing our children, apparently. I don't even know why that is. Man, we have to do a sawmill. We have to extend a home. We've got all kinds of stuff we have to do. I think that the sawmill takes 30 logs, if I remember correctly, if I can find it. 30 logs and 10 of those irons. Man, we have to make those as well. We haven't even done that yet. Our food issue should be okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, a large house. Oh, it's better than a small house. Fits 2 families. Oh, that's way better. Well, it costs stone, but it only costs half as much wood. That's pretty nice, actually. Let's see here. We have a well. We have a chapel, we have a pharmacy, and we have a warehouse. We don't need any of that. We have our hunting hide out. A forester's lodge would probably be good. So we need an iron mine going so we can start getting all that iron. And let's see here. All of our men are doing okay, I guess. I got 2 stone cutters cutting the stone, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and continue to fast forward. See if we can get some additional wood and there have you. And if I remember correctly, this takes, what is it, 20 stone? 10 stones.
Ah, what is this? Save yourself, Graymaster McGray. Now run!
Why, what? What is this? Oh god, it looks like the Faceless. Look at how huge it is.
Icarus is here! This whole band of thieves! He's gonna kill us. He's going to kill us all!
Come on, man. You've got a helmet and some armor. You're gonna be fine. Oh no, you
Little son of a bitch! Oh, it's the first time the game cursed! Yes!
I just want to talk to you. Get to know you a little. Come closer, don't worry.
Don't do it, Graymaster McGray, run!
Shut your mouth, or I'll slice you open like a pig. Oh, it actually worked. Come on, man, you're like the guard. You're like the town guard. Don't take that, bull poopy. Icarus, I've heard of you before. The whole country is talking about you. If it weren't for the war and the army of the Faceless, you'd be the one everyone fears the most. Excellent! My reputation precedes me. Then I don't even have to bother introducing myself. That saves me a lot of time. Icarus, that vile bastard. The tales of his atrocities even reached my humble fishing village. It is said that he didn't just burn down the villages he pillaged, which is already terrible enough, but he also took sadistic pleasure in seeing his victims suffer. Once he had all of the men of a village disemboweled in front of their families in the town square, the children had to watch as dogs ate their fathers alive. Well, my day is going great, Jacqueline. How about yours? There's also another story about Icarus kidnapping all of a village's girls and letting his men rape and abuse them. Oh my god! Then they were buried alive! The clothes ripped from their bodies, injured and ridiculed. It was just like they had been thrown away. Ow, game! Stop it, Ursula. Stop it, Ursula. I'm already feeling sick as it is. Oh, Pesalt, help us out of this horrible mess. You, I know you. It was you. You did it. Pesalt saw you killing my people. It was you. You. Pesalt, what are you talking about? Aren't you the crazy weather forecaster? I thought we buried you along with the rest of those sons of bitches. What a lovely fellow. This guy's just the kind of guy you want to invite to dinner. Buried? You beast. This abandoned village, so this was your doing, Icarus. Yes, indeed, it was my doing. One of my finest hours. I pull the strings and let my victims dance, trying to think up new scenes for them to act out. Well, this takes special skill. Calling it acting, a type of play, you're much viler than your reputation. All the poor little villagers here were simply actors in my game. A game that you will most certainly lose, Graymaster McGray. What were their names again? The children were screaming for their mummies and daddies so loudly when we threw them into the pit. Oh, that's right. One shouted, Han. I wonder if they'll scream louder if I cut them a little with my blade. Holy cow, it's like the evil version of Sparta. The children, you dog! What did you do with them? One step closer, and I will pour oil over your bodies in the pit and set the whole lot alight. What do you want from us? Who knows? I can demand anything I like, can't I? What would you do, Graymaster McGray, to save the children? If I had a bag over my head, I suppose I would even do a boy like you. Weird? Ha, yeah, ... That's an appropriate answer. Man, we went from like Codswallop and funny dudes forecasting the forest to rape and death. But don't worry, my dear boy. I'll make it easier for you than you think. Just leave. Leave and don't ever let me see you here again. Perhaps then, but only perhaps, I'll spare a couple of your miserable lot. This land of ours belongs to the bandits, and we show no mercy to worms like you, who want to take what is rightfully ours. That's kind of a weird way of thinking, but I guess if you're going to be evil, it's fine. And then Icarus rode off, leaving Graymaster McGray alone and feeling utterly miserable and ill. What could he hope to do? Leave the country and hope that the robber baron would spare the lives of the children? And besides, every person who had ever had the misfortune to come face to face with Icarus knew intuitively that this man wasn't someone who kept his already vague promises. He would do whatever he felt like doing. He didn't care about the lives of others. Graymaster McGray knew it too, and decided to listen to Han and Ewald. They wanted to fight for their children. Do everything they could to free them. Graymaster McGray had to recruit an army immediately. Yeah! But there was more, wasn't there, between Icarus and Graymaster McGray? Yes! It was a strange feeling. It wasn't exactly what one would call a familiarity, but somewhere buried deep in the back of Grey Master McGray's memory flickered a small, unbridled light of recognition. Although his common sense told him to avoid it, Grey Master McGray felt intuitively that this wasn't the first time he had met Icarus. Alright, let's create an army. How do we do it? I don't even know. I mean, I know we can recruit soldiers, but that doesn't really tell us. I guess we'll just keep doing what we're doing, and eventually the game will tell us what we're supposed to do. Not really sure. Let's see. We have to make a mine in a little bit. We have our stone workers mining for stone, so that's good. The hunting hide... How's the hunting hide doing? Let's take a look. We've got one hunter in it right now. Let's put a second hunter in there. We're probably going to need it. It hasn't produced jack crap yet today. Let's go ahead and fast forward. And we'll see if we can get enough items here. We're getting quite a good amount of wood, which is excellent, because wood goes really fast in this game, and I'm always glad to have a large surplus of it. Our stone is slowly starting to expand, and we're going to have enough for this expansion in just a minute here. As soon as I see it, I'll be clicking on it. It'll probably happen right as I click off of it. Everyone's asleep.
Attention. Your village is being attacked.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The village is being attacked. The bandits won't leave us alone. They keep on attacking us. Perhaps we should do what they ask and leave this place forever. Oh, I forgot to use your voice. I'm such a bastard. No, we won't back down until we've got our children back safely. Icarus already managed to terrify and drive away Peshalt's people. He won't manage to do it again. You're stronger than I thought. I'm mixing voices. You're stronger than I thought, Grey Master McGray. You should commission more weapons and guards so that we can defend ourselves better. Oh, I'm so bad at doing that voice. All right. Let's get this extension going. What do I need now? Son of a bitch, I need iron? Really? Okay, so I guess this extension is what we're gonna need. That'll get us a tower. I'm pretty sure that's the only way to get us, like, soldiers. That's the only way I can think of, anyway. We can build a jetty. We've already got a quarry. We need this iron mine super bad. Does everyone have a house? I'm pretty sure everyone does. What else can I build with just wood? Because we need to keep things moving. We can build a forester's lodge. We can build a fishing jetty. A barn or a fishing jetty? I don't know. Let's build a fishing jetty. We haven't had one of those in a while, and we've got a really nice area right here to put it. Do it right about there. That should keep the food a-growing. And if we had to, I guess we can make a barn as well. We still need a ton of stone, though. A ton of stone. And this stupid bandit bastard, I have to deal with him as well. Oh, there's so many things to manage. But I guess that's the life of a town manager, right? Just not enough stone in this area. I wish there was stone on the ground. I mean, where's it all at? Schultheis. We've known each other for a few months now, but I've never seen you with such a pale complexion. It looks as if though you've seen a ghost. The hunter sat down on a chair without saying a word and stared into the distance, and there he sat, Schultheis, a big, strong bear of a man with a powerful stature, solid apparel, and armed for every worldly danger. But his face was empty, emotionless, as if something had taken all his character, all of his inner strength, and left his body behind as an empty shell. When such an experienced man like Schultheis becomes speechless, it can only mean that something unfathomably awful has happened. Grey Master McGray knew this upon seeing him. The village leaders gathered around Schultheis and stared at Schultheis expectantly. He had just come back from looking for the children in the forest, and suddenly the hunter broke down in tears. Tears filled his eyes, and he whispered so quietly, Grey Master McGray had to inch as close as possible to him to make out his trembling words. Suddenly, the hunter broke down. Tears shot from his eyes. He whimpered so quietly, Grey Master McGray had to... Oh, we got a duplicate. Oh, developers. I gotta tell you guys about this. We just had a duplicate paragraph. Hanged. Icarus had them hanged. No one screamed. No one breathed. No one blinked. And while Schultheis became more and more of a weeping mess, the circle around him simply looked on. It was Han who fell to his knees first. He couldn't feel the pain of falling to the wooden floor. His loud, emotional scream was symbolic of his heart, which was currently being ripped in all directions. Bit by bit, others awoke from the stupor and did the same as Han. It almost seemed as if the sorrow in the air might suffocate them all, but as Grey Master McGray looked up into the swollen and streaming eyes of his fellow citizens, he immediately found the answer to an unspoken question. They wanted revenge. Where there is anger and revenge, barbarity is born. Icarus declared war on the settlers, drowning in a swamp of guilt and hate. Grey Master McGray knew what had to be done. You're damn right. He invested all of his resources into weapons
Finished the quest.
and soldiers. Yes. Survive the attack. So that's all we had to do? Well, that's nice. All right, folks. It looks like things are getting pretty dire as we get the living crap kicked out of us by bandits and damn near everything else in this game. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. I am. That's for darn sure. Stay foxy. And much love.